to my channel, The Goddess Mom. Now, if you've been following me on my Instagram or you've seen my earlier videos on YouTube, you will know that exactly a year ago I decided to be the rainbow unicorn mom, whatever. And it's been a year that I've had all this crazy colored hair. Now, after the first 3 months, and you know, I was traveling in Asia and I did my hair in a small tiny salon in Malaysia somewhere, with two little cute Chinese ladies who had shocking blonde hair. Now, when I come back to London, I have a problem going to the salon to color my hair. One, it takes way too long in the seat, in the salon seats, and I thought I'd get bored so easily. And two, I couldn't really find anyone who could do it exactly the way I want to, and I wanted it with a certain or particular color that I like, and nobody could do it for me. So I decided to get all the kits and caboodle and do it myself. But it's really difficult to do it yourself because you can't see at the back of your head in all the colors and to make it quite perfect. So I roped in my husband. So a lot of you, when I told them, or like on my Instagram friends, they're like, no way, is your husband a hairdresser? I go, nope, my husband is not a hairdresser, my husband is an IT geek. But I made it such that it's almost like a DIY job. I make it, you know, macho enough for him to not feel like he's doing a very girly thing. So I gave him the right instruction. I showed him how to do it, you know, myself from the front, very specific instructions, and he managed to do it. So the last couple of months, every say 4 to 6 weeks, he's been the one to actually do all my roots and color in my hair. So as you can see now, actually my roots are quite long, and I'm going to go traveling again next week for 3 weeks. So I need to look fabulous on a lovely mother-daughter vacation with my daughter. So before I bring him into the picture, I'm just going to show you. I've just picked up Life from Schwarzkopf for the Intense Lightener. It lightens up to 9 levels. As you can see, I've got quite dark hair, so I need it to be very, very light in order to get all the color on. And then I will wash really quickly with the toner, the silver toner, to make it quite, you know, not so brassy. And then I actually like this brand called Sparks from Mexico. I think it's from Mexico. Yes, it is. Hecho in Mexico. It is actually it's actually not semi-permanent. It's permanent color, so it's a lot more abrasive on my hair, but I do love the colors. So I've got here the purple, I've got here the blue, and I've got here the raspberry pink. But I also discovered another brand called Knight & Wilson, Color Freedom. So I mix some of the green in here, and I also the pink Possess. So I use this to kind of like just to wash it in, you know, every couple of weeks, just to kind of keep it light, keep it bright. And before, some time ago, I also tried La Riche, and I've used the apple green. You can see this. Yeah, so that's the kind of green. But I actually prefer, having said all these, I actually prefer the Sparks green because it actually makes the color a little bit more turquoise, as you can see. It's a bit more turquoisey green, and this is the green from Color Freedom and La Riche. I find it a bit too foresty. I think I would rather go with the turquoise. I feel more like a mermaid. Anyway, and so my little thing here, I've got my cape. I feel like a superwoman, and my husband will be preparing the gloves. So let's get ready with me. Okay, I have brushed out my hair with a tangle tweezer. It looks completely flat now, so making sure that I've got no tangle, so that when he brushes out the hair and put the color in, you know, layer by layer, it's much easier for him. I've got my clip, and I've got a little plastic white tooth comb, so it doesn't have to worry about getting paint on it. So are we ready, darling? My husband is just there. So yay! Got another quadrant.
I can't work like this.
So yeah, we do like.
And once I've done it, then what, do I wrap it straight away or not?
Yeah, and then just flip it over.
So you need something to wrap it with?
No, we don't. I will just wrap
Well,
the
I
whole.
literally just asked you.
I'll just.
Okay, so once I've done this, well, I'll just leave it flopping
Yeah,
there.
yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
And then you do the other quadrant, and then we do this side, the third quadrant, and then the fourth quadrant.
Well,
Just leave it here. That's fine.
yeah, but then we'll do the first two and then we will see what happens.
Yeah. Okay, so do this bit first. Just leave it down and then I'll just wrap the whole thing like a turban. Because you just want to keep the wear. Oh wait! We're not open the tip. Okay. Wait.
No, I just use scissors.
Oh, quick. It's ooh. What are you doing out here? Oh, cat. Get off the table, cat. Come on. Look, my cat is on the table. Come on, get down. Okay. Right.
They keep coming up with stuff at the moment.
Oh.
Okay, now it's done.
Okay. It's all that oxygen. All the gas. Now remember this way, yeah. But make sure you put it now. The last time, you missed, remember? So you got all these dark bits.
Yes. Right.
Don't poke me.
Is that too much?
No, why don't you just like squeeze like just one way, like, like one, like ketchup.
Okay, it smells.
How do you think hairdressers do like this and then they work? Like,
They just hold their breath. That's why they always talk so they can use their mouths. Instead of just standing around mouth breathing, they just talk. So are you going anywhere interesting this holiday?
yeah, and then they gossip. You think so? You think so?
Right, so
Yeah. And then you
no,
do
hang on,
this.
if this is part of this, then
Make that back here too. Yeah.
okay, don't
Okay,
Right.
now we split then the thing, the hair. So you start from the front here. Yeah. Just go along my scalp, don't worry.
Okay, maybe.
Yeah. Is that not too
Yeah.
much? And then and then you do this side of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. My husband actually have to go for his own haircut in how long? What did you say to him?
10 minutes.
10 minutes. So we gotta get all this thing done in 10 minutes. Can we do it? Can you do it?
Yeah. I'll just do a shot of you.
No, I want to have nice hair for
Yeah.
holiday. Few more. How My husband's got his hairdressing appointment to rush to. Yay, you can see that the other hair has already gone blonde. I just need to let it sit and develop for another, I think, 15 minutes. Well, at least this side.
Do you want me to do your mustache?
How dare you? So rude. I've got a beard. Can you see my beard?
What?
I got beard.
Your beard, excellent.
Uh-huh.
Sucks his name.
I feel like I'm, what's his name?
Elvis.
Elvis.
Did he?
Uh-huh.
Didn't have a beard.
He's got that nice
Oh.
tash, yeah.
Sideburns.
Sideburns, not beard. I'm see, I don't know anything.
Oh, we're down at the other place now.
What?
You know where I've already done. I just need to make it.
Just doing a last check, making sure that all the roots are completely covered. You see how it's so blonde there? And then, well, I mean, I think it's gone all brassy, but the front bit here is still taking time. Can you check here, darling? Here.
Where?
Front here. Because it looks like it's not developing here.
Fine. Fine.
My sideburns.
Okay,
Yeah. I think maybe it was a little too thin. There's more in here.
Yeah.
Should I give you some highlights? No. Like Adina, like Neely, she looks good with highlights.
Turn around. Let me actually did this. Well, I must have a...
No, that one you did. You did a good job there.
Okay.
Okay.
So let me go get my haircut.
Done?
Yep.
Good. Thank you.
That?
Done. So, part 1 ready. Keep an eye out for part 2. And that's when we put all the colors back into this crazy mess. Toodaloo.